Hey you guys, so once again my name is Aishel Pearson. I'm back again with my YouTube videos, but then I added a bit of a kick to my videos. So here, what I got on my TV is I pulled the hourly forecast, our 7-day forecast, and also the Doppler radar, because I want to give myself more of a test on weather broadcasting, which is something that I am actually majoring in. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update of what I've been up to lately. So I've been trying to finish up RCC. I have been focusing more on my math and my science because I am interested in either going to San Jose State University, or University of Florida, which are, besides Oklahoma State University, major schools to go to for meteorology. So I'm going to give this a test. I will be posting videos either by the end of September, early October. I'm going to be posting 20 new videos. If you guys have anything in mind that you want me to go over or talk about, please drop a comment in my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Facebook, and I will be sure to go over those topics with you and let you know the beauty of Mother Nature and what Mother Nature can and can't do. Also, I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube. I will drop the name of my YouTube channel in the comments below, so be sure to go to my YouTube channel, like my page, subscribe it, and also put your post notification on so that way you get updates of when my videos are coming on. So I'm gonna go over my Doppler radar, and afterwards I'm going to go into depth into myself and reintroducing myself and my goals and what I want to do with school and all that beautiful things. So hang on tight, and Meteorology Aishel Pearson will be back. Welcome back, you guys. Again, my name is Meteorologist Aishel Pearson, and now I'm going to go over the hourly forecast here for Riverside, California, as well as we're going to look at different areas and see what the weather is pretty much like in like different states, or basically just going over the weather that's going on here in Southern California, which pretty much we'll be looking at sunny skies. It's going to be more of a warm up, so that the temperature is actually going to be increasing. So we're going to be having to stay hydrated and stay indoors because we're going to be hitting those high hundreds. So here we're going over Riverside, California. Here we are looking at the Riverside, California weather, and as you can see, from 9 p.m. straight on to just about 11 o'clock p.m., the temperature is going to stay around 74 degrees. It's going to start to come down, so it's going to start being 71 degrees. And then from 11 o'clock all the way on to 4 o'clock in the morning, the temperature is going to be around 64 degrees with, some pretty fair, clear skies. As we go on into the day, the temperature is going to start to increase from 4 o'clock on to 11 o'clock in the morning. The temperature is going to be about 83 degrees. And going on into the afternoon, into the evening time, we're going to be staying at a steady 93 to like 95 degrees. Now, if you take a look at the 36, what's going to be happening between the 36 hours, we have tonight. Tonight is going to be 63 degrees with some clear skies. Tomorrow we're looking at temperatures as high as 96 degrees. And then throughout the evening onto tomorrow night, the temperature is going to come down to 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to be looking at the 7-day forecast. And the 7-day forecast here in Riverside, California is going to be today it was 92 degrees. Tomorrow will be 96 degrees. And as we're going into the weekend, or not the week, in the middle of the week, sorry. As we're going into the middle of the week, it's going to be 100 degrees. And then the temperature is going to slowly start coming back down. Thursday being 99 degrees. Friday come down to 96. And going into our weekend being 97 and 96 degrees as well. So we're going to take a look at our Doppler radar. So this is our Doppler radar. We're looking right here at Los Angeles, San Diego. Look, pretty much up north is looking good. It's going to be sunny skies up north. We're going to zoom in. As we zoom in, looks like pretty much we don't have any rain going on because we're still in summer, but to be honest, fall is just around the corner, so we're going to be enjoying the fall season pretty soon. So we're going to back out. It looks like we got right here in New Mexico. New Mexico's got a little bit of rain. Las Vegas is a little bit clear. Dallas and Houston, Texas is clear. Kansas, we got a little bit of a thunderstorm off on the horizon. Nothing major, so okay, so basically that was me going over my Doppler radar, and pretty much I'm going to be, like I said, practicing it or doing it more frequently. So there's that. Now a little bit about myself. Pretty much the whole scenario of me doing my videos is because I want to start being used to being in front of a camera. My camera quality is not going to be all that up to par because I don't have all the latest technology that I'm going to need in order to post YouTube videos. So please, I'm going to apologize in advance. Kind of bear with me until I kind of work towards advancing myself and my skills as far as making videos. A lot of people has asked me exactly when ever in my life have I ever became interested in weather forecasting or find weather anywhere near interesting. I always pretty much take it back to when I was about 7 years old, and I found weather being very intriguing, especially one night when I woke up. I didn't wake up. I was more of a night owl as a child, so I didn't go to bed when my mother wanted me to. Love you, Mom. But I had witnessed my first severe thunderstorm ever here in Riverside, California. I remember the night perfectly. It was windy. Winds were probably around 30-40 miles per hour. So it was very cloudy. It was raining on and off. And then in the midst of me about to go to bed, it started to rain pretty heavy. It was more of a downpour, and it was also thunder and lightning. Now, don't get me wrong, as a kid, I was scared of thunder and lightning. I didn't like it. It was terrifying because all you're doing is laying in bed, you're seeing bolts of lightning kind of going across your window, and then you hear a loud clash of thunder. As I grew up more into studying and reading my books on meteorology because I was so fascinated on how lightning was produced, what causes thunder, what causes rain and hail, because I was so intrigued with the weather that was going on here in California. Then I learned about other states and the weathers that they were going through, like hurricanes, tornadoes, gusts, nados, and all the interesting stories, blizzards, earthquakes, you name it. I was interested. So I got more involved for some reason in tornadoes around 12 years old. I was intrigued about tornadoes. I wanted to know what these things were. How are they forming? How is a wad of clouds coming together and rotating and counterclockwise motions and destroying houses and such? And I'm just sitting here we can have fog and our houses don't get destroyed by that, but we can let a gust of wind and clouds come together and destroy everything in our path. So from my preteen age all the way into like maybe about, I would say 20, 21, I was all for going to Texas and living in Oklahoma and chasing tornadoes. And to be quite honest, that's still one of my bucket lists, is to chase a tornado. I was going to go into weather storm chasing, which quite frankly they have a good amount of pay. You get good video, good picture shots. You also let the meteorologist at the weather station know exactly the direction that the tornado is heading, so that way they can get people to evacuate and leave the area as soon as possible. A lot of people said that I was very crazy wanting to be a storm chaser. You're going to put your life on danger, you're going to have yourself be killed, but what they don't know is that there's a unique background into doing such. So the unique background in chasing tornadoes is the fact that not only are you saving lives and making sure that people get into shelter and not having the rate of death go up, but then at the same time you're trying to figure out how you can get the warning systems to work beforehand. When do you know a tornado is going to hit an area? What direction it's going to go into? How many is going to be produced? Like, it was fascinating. But then it's like, I'm not doing that to be crazy or stupid or anything. It's just like you're alerting other meteorologists who are not out in the field seeing how like hazardous these storms can be. I'm a little bit anxious going to Florida, wanting to go to Florida, because they got hurricanes, and you know, Florida, crocodiles, sharks, you name it. I don't do those things, but they got hurricanes, and quite frankly, they do study and pretty much put themselves intrigued with wanting to chase tornadoes. But I believe I want to stay here in California and go to San Jose, because I'll get the same amount of education. My educational background is going to be, I'm going to get my associates in math and science. I want to get my bachelor's degree in meteorology, and I'm going to get my master's also in meteorology with the concentration of climatology. So people don't know the difference between meteorology and climatology. Meteorology, you're pretty much studying the weather, you're studying the atmosphere, you're basically giving a background into what the meteorologists are supposed to say as far as when they do weather broadcasting. As for climatology, they go more into depth with the meteorology background. They go and they study the storms, and they figure out exactly how bad the storm is going to be, what are they going to produce, and etc. So they go more into depth with all of that. So with that being said, I'm going to keep this video, it's not going to be as short as possible, but I just want to give you guys a bit of a background of what I really want to do. Like I said, this is going to be my YouTube video. My videos are going to start coming out in September, end of September, early October. There's going to be 20 videos, but I can make more. All you have to do is drop the names that you want to talk about, like my videos, again, subscribe, put your post notification on, so that way you will get more videos. And on top of it, I'm going to be making a separate video, which is going to basically be me broadcasting the weather. So if we have any major weather alert, then I will be able to pretty much come in and talk about it. If you want to follow my meteorology pages, I have an Instagram page, is Meteorologist Pearson, which I will be posting on my subscription list, as well as I will be also adding that onto my posts on my meteorology page, as well as my personal page. If you want to follow my personal page and get to know a little bit more about me, my personal page is Libra_Nation30. Also, you can follow my Twitter, which is Meteorology Shelly Sinclair. I'm going to double check that because I haven't been on that in a while, so I'm going to go back to being on my Twitter channel. And I thought about making a separate account for my Facebook, but basically my Facebook is primarily weather related. So my Facebook is Shelly Sinclair. Like I said, I'll be posting all of that, as well as letting you know when my next video is going to be. I want to start accumulating more followers, so please tell your friends, tell your family, tell anybody to go and like my videos, subscribe. Please leave a comment, you know, anything will help. So again, my name is meteorologist Ishelle Pearson. I ain't technically a meteorologist yet, but therefore I feel proud to just want to say that. You can call me that, or you can call me meteorologist Shelly Sinclair. It really doesn't matter. And I will be seeing y'all in September.